8 highest earning animal actors ever. 8. Terry, Cairn Terrier. Terry was famous for playing Toto in The Wizard of Oz. She was actually a female. Terry was paid $125 a week. That was more than the actors who played Munchkins. Terry appeared in 23 movies. 7. Pal, Rough Collie. Pal was male, but his #1 role was Lassie. 1943's Lassie Come Home was the first movie in the series. The flick also featured a young Elizabeth Taylor. Pal earned $250 a week. Taylor was on $100. The dog went on to portray Lassie on the radio and TV as well. 6. Jimmy, Raven. The poor bird was often credited as Jimmy the Crow, but he was well compensated. MGM had Jimmy insured for $10,000. His fee was $500 a week, while his handler made $200. Jimmy first appeared in You Can't Take It With You in 1938. Frank Capra would then cast the bird in every subsequent movie he made. Jimmy played Uncle Billy's pet in It's a Wonderful Life. He's also the crow that lands on the scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. 5. Rin Tin Tin, German Shepherd. Rinty was rescued from a World War I battlefield. He went on to become a Hollywood star. The dog starred in dozens of movies. Warner Brothers called him the mortgage lifter. Rinty was paid up to $2,000 a week. In 1924's The Lighthouse by the Sea, he co-starred with William Collier Jr. Rinty's human co-star only got $150 a week. 4. Trigger, Palomino Horse. Trigger got his big break in 1938's The Adventures of Robin Hood. He was ridden by Maid Marian, played by Olivia de Havilland. Then he became Roy Rogers' partner. The TV cowboy paid an equivalent of $53,000 for the stallion. Rogers and Trigger appeared in nearly 90 films. They made 100+ episodes of The Roy Rogers Show. After Trigger died in 1965, Rogers had him mounted. In 2010, the stuffed Trigger was sold in an auction for $266,500. 3. Bart the Bear, Kodiak Bear. The Alaskan Bear co-starred with Ethan Hawke, Morgan Freeman, and Brad Pitt. In 1996, Bart worked with Anthony Hopkins in The Edge. But Bart's biggest success was 1988's The Bear. He was even put forward for an Oscar. The Academy rejected him for not being human, but they did let him take part in the 1998 ceremony. Over his career, Bart brought in $6 million. 2. Keiko, Orca. Keiko was undoubtedly the star of 1993's Free Willy. The movie pulled in $36 million for the cetacean. Keiko became so famous, people started clamoring for his release. The project to reintroduce him to the wild cost more than $20 million. Sadly, he couldn't survive in the wild. Keiko was released in 2002 and died a millionaire in 2003. 1. Crystal the Monkey, Tufted Capuchin. Crystal's career began with 1997's George of the Jungle. She's gone on to play many famous roles since then. Crystal was in Dr. Dolittle 2, The Hanover Parts 2 and 3, and The Night at the Museum series. In 2012, Crystal starred in NBC's Animal Practice. The 9 episodes of the short-lived show made her $108,000 richer. Her latest outing was Steven Spielberg's The Fabelmans. Crystal the Monkey's box office gross stands at $2.5 billion.